Hello, in this short video I would like to share some ways for formatting shapes in Keynote for the Mac. To create a shape of any type, you can come up here and click on Shape. I will simply choose a square. Here's a square, and if I want to make it bigger, I can choose any of these corners and I can make it bigger, I can resize it, etc. I am going to click Undo. Most of the time when I undo something, I will do it with Command and Z. So I click Command Z. I want to show you two keyboard shortcuts. One is if you want to twist on the Mac, you hold down the Command button while you are choosing the top corner, and that lets you choose at an angle, and you can see the percentage of the change, which might come in handy. I'm hitting Command Z a few times to go back to the beginning. Another thing that you may want to do, especially if you're working with your basic shapes, is if you hold down Shape, I said Shape, but if you hold down Shift, then you can make sure that it is proportional. So this square will stay proportional. Oops, I made a mistake. But again, if I hold down Shift and don't let go of Shift, it will stay proportional. There we go. A few other basics. I can come up here for Format, and that's where I can choose some colors. If I don't like those options for colors, I can click the arrow buttons, I can add some more, or I can click right here. I'm not going to do all the formatting options, but there's several options, including some gradients. I'm going to use text, so I won't use a gradient this time. I'll just choose a nice red square. Of course, you can do things such as adding a border, and you can change the color of your borders. And if you want text, you really don't have to do anything other than double click on it and start typing. And then you can click right here for text to change the size. If you ever need to on the Mac, you can click right here and actually type in the number. I'll type in 11, which will be way too small, I think. Actually, it seemed to work out fine. I don't think it took. I'll do 11 and hit enter. Yeah, that's too small. So that's an option for you. And of course, you can change the text color here. Some other things that you may possibly want to know is, well, there's several, and I encourage you to just explore around. But one thing that you will definitely want to know is once you start layering items, you will want to go to Arrange, and that's where you choose your back button, or you can move it straight to the front, and the more items you have, the more helpful this is. As you can imagine, this gets complex if you're having this trouble. I'm hitting Command Z. I'm choosing my square, and I want to bring this up to the front. So that takes some playing around, and those are some things I encourage you to explore. Because Command Z is always there to do an undo, I believe you have 99 undos, you're really not going to mess it up. So I encourage you to explore around with some of the cool options in formatting. I hope this is helpful. Please let me know if I can help more.